Highest sale generated by Mr. Sampath in these 3 months. Which function we should use? Max function. Yes or no? Last time in your life you are saying this, okay? You will not say this concept. So, this happens with many number of students, not only you. That's the reason I should first check out where you do the mistake, so that I can correct you. Okay? So, not only you, out of 10 students, 8 will do this mistake immediately in the industry. When they come in interviews, you are a fresher, I don't worry. When people getting experience will do this. 2-3 years experience, people be careful. You can't do at least a single mistake. So, max and min are, always remember, they are group functions. They are single row functions or multiple row functions.
Multiple row functions.
But here I am asking the data on a single row. So max or min cannot work. Max and min always works in which direction? This direction. Column wise. If I am asking you, can you tell me the highest target in January? Max. Can you tell me the lowest target in February? Min. But if I am asking you, can you tell me the highest target by Sampath? You can't say. So, when you want to analyze the highest data or lowest data in a row wise, that is the area greatest. Are you getting me? We have one function called as greatest and least. These two functions you should remember, they are always for single row highest, single row lowest. Means row wise they will work. There are simple rules for these two functions. One, these functions whenever they work, they expect all the values what you pass as parameters to be of same data type. Are you catching me? They always expect the data what you are passing to be of which data type? Same data type. They can work on numbers, they can work on characters, they can work on dates. But all should be of same type. Be very clear about that. Are you catching the point now? You can either give constants, you can even give column names. If you are giving column names also, all the columns should be of the same type. If it's column names, I will say column 1, column 2, column 3. When we have such data, I will definitely show you, but currently you should remember these particular functions. Least and greatest both work in the same principles. Principles are same. So how many it can take? No limit. No limit. As many you have, so many you can go on passing them by keeping what? Numbers. So you just watch carefully with the process what you want to identify. I just want a quick concentration from you. So is it not telling me 2000 is the greatest out of this list? Now the data should be in ascending order or descending order is not true. If greatest can work on this, least also can work immediately. So you understand the difference between maximum and greatest?
Yes.
Minimum and least?
Yes.
Never ever do mistakes in this area. I'll tell you, definitely 6 students will do the mistake when you are not the one who is not doing. You are in the 4 members will go to the next round. Never don't do mistakes on the most simplest things. Are you catching the point now? Now, I just want to check one more case. Here it can work on any kind of character oriented data also. But when students are working on character oriented data, they do only one simple mistake. I just want to avoid that now. What is that? Here you watch, I am saying Harry and Harriot. Student concentrates on length of it. Don't concentrate length of it, you concentrate ASCII of it. So that's the reason it will tell you Harry is the greatest, because Y ASCII is more than I ASCII. Are you catching the point now? So greatest is never working on strings with length of the string. It's working on what? ASCII of the values that are existing in the string. So keep this very clear when you are trying to work out. You just watch here, we are saying least and we are executing Harriot's. Third, on dates you should be very careful. On dates definitely you should be very careful. You watch carefully here. Out of these 2 dates, which is the greatest? Come on now. 20th July 05. Definitely yes or no?
Yes.
It's giving you that only. But we Basically be careful, even now it's working on ASCII, not dates. 2 ASCII is more than 1. I arranged my dates like that. So what is the proof of this? You just watch carefully. Before July, which month is coming?
June.
June. Now I am saying June. Are you catching the point now? Now I am just working on the construct. Actually what it should give me? 10th July 05. Then only you will understand. Are you getting? Therefore your interviewer will be seriously watching for what can tell me here?
Conversion.
Tell me now.
Conversion.
Today. A student is not working with today. How he loses his marks you can understand now. See, major number of times you will never know when where you are doing the mistake. So once I converted this to today, you can understand what's happening. Are you catching the greatest and least?
Yes.
Now, we have another function called as user along with this user ID. But small question will ask students in the interview rooms, can you tell me how you will know the user to which you are connected? Okay, very casual question. Can you tell me how you will know to which user you are connected in Oracle? Many times out of 10 students, definitely 8 will say show user. You said this, you are lost marks, you may not lose your job. So, a student who is working very perfectly, he says, sir, I will use select user from dual. Sir, why this is more correct? This is programmatical. I can use it in my application development. This is not programmatical. It cannot be part of my programming in application development. This is a command. This is a statement. Be very clear. Maximum you should give answers to statements. Every user internally has a user identification number, UID, which is unique identification number given to that user when that user is created. Are you catching the point now? Unique identification number given to the user when that user is created. So, be very clear, these are few functions that are very important in application development side. Every user's environment is a configured environment. Your DBA will configure. Few parameters of the user environment you can always know. But general question that is always asked is, can you tell me whether you are a DBA or not? So, select user env. We have one parameter is DBA from dual. If the current user to which you are connected is a DBA user, you will get true, else you will get false. So what is my advantage of this? Simple man. According to your permissions only we will give you allocation of privileges or not. So in real time I can use this. If user env is DBA is equal to false, then give him these permissions, else give him these permissions. We can control the user for command executions very easily because of this. Are you catching the point now? Be very clear about this. And we have multiple parameters for user env. He'll ask you one more question. Can you tell me to which language your Oracle is configured for you? User env language. So it is very clearly saying what? It is saying that this is a language that is found in American continents, which is specifically American based, means US English, which is supported in Western European environments. This language is supported in which area of the domains? It is 8-bit ASCII format in which it's working, supported by Microsoft Windows operating system, universal code for US English. Everything is important for some web application projects. In classrooms we may not have importance for this, but in web application projects, this is what is going to happen. You just watch carefully when you are working with Google. When a page comes, sometimes at the top of the Chrome you will get one message. This website is not in English, do you want to translate it? How Google came to know which language you need even. Just imagine the intelligence here. It is coming and contacting your operating system. The operating system is installed on which default language. The website is designed in which language. And if the language of website and language of your OS are not looking same, it is immediately giving one indication on the top. So, there is some intelligence for everything that happens, I'm telling you. The same way, every user is having one session ID or not?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
So I just want to know the session ID of the user. There are certain parameters what you can pass. Few parameters will work in your personal systems, few may not work, okay? So just remember the user env function. Then coming to every variable, when it is working in the memory, has a memory size or not? So your enter will ask you, can you tell me how much memory your variable is occupying with the value? We have one function called as vsize, variable size function. This function can give you the memory size. Watch. Just catch me now. The memory occupied by ampersand of G val 01 is, okay, now we are calling vsize, ampersand of G val 02. Now I'll just remove this single quotes. Okay, we can just, if we remove single quotes, we can work on different data. It will become easy for us, okay? Rather than writing multiple number of examples. Now I'm just trying to say from G1. You watch here, I'm giving apple. So apple is occupying how much? 5 bytes. Okay, now I'm just going with suppose, see the numbers intelligence in Oracle 1, I'm giving 0. It's occupying 1 byte. I'm taking my 1. It's occupying 2 bytes. Therefore, number of digits is not equal to number of bytes. That's what I want to say. Because even numbers are very dynamic in Oracle or not. So if you just watch, I'm saying, now I'm going with according to the size of the number, as you go on changing, it will increase the size. Means a set of range of numbers will be in one particular area. So vsize is a very tremendous function to know the size of the memory we are occupying. The same way you just watch, I am giving sysdate. Date was having very huge amount of data internally. Yes or no? With took we have been identifying it. But see the beauty of Oracle with how much least size it maintains date? 7 bytes. In 7 bytes you imagine how much data Oracle was managing behind the dates. Unbelievable. Therefore, we can calculate the size of the memory and we can always specifically say that. You just watch a simple innovation. King, you are occupying 4 bytes of memory space. Where we are taking that data, vsize is a number converted to what? To date of Julian to care of JS. Therefore, what is your level of innovation? It depends on you. Finally, you can just watch. You see, every function I told you, if you are keeping it very clear in your mind, you can't even just imagine the way you can work. Total employee numbers in my table are 41 bytes. Total employee names are 70 bytes. Total department numbers are 28 bytes. Total jobs are 96 bytes. Total managers are 39 bytes. Total salaries are 34 bytes. Total commissions are 7 bytes. Total higher date is 98 bytes. My total size occupied by table is 413 bytes. Are we not giving a memory allocation report automatically for my table now? Here I am taking what? I am taking the support of my V size with nesting of some function. And after that, all my summaries I am adding them. Innovation is yours, I am telling you. Therefore, you just by heart the functions, no wonders will happen. So whenever you are dealing with the construct, you need to always check out on those particular issues and you need to check through the standards. Be very, very clear about it. So when you are dealing with the construct, there is one particular function called as soundX, where we call the soundX as sound exchange function. What is a sound exchange function? Your data is always having a practicality of working on phonetics. A very, very powerful function you just watched before leave. I am saying ename comma job. Okay? Then I am saying from emp where. I am saying job is equal to, I am saying manager. Will we get the output? No. So there are multiple ways to handle this. One way is, we are saying this as upper of manager. Definitely. So it will give you. Now you can even go with this with lower of manage, lower of job and remove this upper on this side. So this also will work. But let me say that there is a situation where instead of using all these things, we just simply say that let me keep my data directly with the criteria and composition of this itself. But let me say one day your interviewer is asking you a question, can you get me the output of this? Biggest confusion for many number of students is, my interviewer forgot the spelling of management. Now he is in so much of great confusion, shall I keep lower or upper? Lower or upper also will not work now, because spelling itself is wrong. Interviewer will be knowing this. He is saying, get me the managers now. So definitely it can't get, because I can't use any of because now this is nearest sound to manual. So you just watch, we have one function in Oracle, sound exchange on job with sound exchange of this. Nearest to that sound, whatever is there, it will come out. What a kind of functionality you can find. You just watch some constructs. I just want to show you. Here I am keeping, shall I, ampersand of give job. Okay? Now I am just going with this. All my clerks. Now you just watch, I am saying, my president. Nearest to that sound, my salesman. What a kind of composition it's picking up. Not only that, this can be with anything of, say like ename, let us say, I'm working. You just watch, I'm saying, you're just running this once again. CLRK, nearest, clap. I'm moving with my construct. Smile. Are we using anywhere these kind of compositions in our real-time worksman? You watch very carefully, your whole Google works on this. When you are typing anything in Google, is it not giving auto shortlisting? That auto shortlisting of it happens, understand. How Google knows when what did you mean? You gave anything wrong spelling, Google says, did you mean this? And it corrects the spelling and tells you. So just understand these cases, and these things you always use in your SMSs, autofilling. Dictionary arrangement is there in SMS. If you activate that, when you type two keywords, automatically it will giving you SMS characters. So understand the world of implementation of your functions. where these functions are considered, I don't know, in this market they are miscellaneous, but we definitely have great usage of these functions in reality. So, as far as functions are concerned, what maximum we need we closed. Few more functions are definitely there. Time by time I will be discussing them because those things you can't understand at this stage without knowing few more issues. But before I leave you, I just want to make one point clear. Till now what I discussed, if you are thorough, and the next 1 week of discussion what we have in building entities, all this together is properly applied for industrial process as we go down through the course now. Till now, even if you are having any pending work, please finalize, because in the coming weeks, means after 1 week I am telling you, you will never get time. Please see that you are ready for minimum 5 hours to 6 hours of practice of schedule very soon. So why? You will experience it, let me not say that. Thank you once again tomorrow.